Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So, people, happy Friday, right? What a week. We are on to the weekend, and I hope that doesn't throw anybody because, yeah, sometimes people have a great plan for Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, suddenly it's Saturday and Sunday, and they slip, right? That is not me. I am not slipping. I am staying on my program. The weekend is just 2 more days in a week, right? It doesn't have to be a whole different thing that says, hey, weekend warrior, let's binge our heads off, which was true for me for a really long time. Anyway, I kind of had a breakthrough today before I get to my day 7 Oprah quote. I can't believe it. And I saved the best for last, seriously. So stick around for that. But anyway, my partner teacher, who's so darling, she's 24 years old, hot off the press, right? Anyway, she got us these beautiful royal blue shirts, and I'm going to just pan down a second because it was so clever. It actually says, 6th grade team, our connection is strong. And of course, it's a Wi-Fi connection. So clever for teachers who are suddenly teaching online. It was so clever. The great thing about it, off the record, was when she said, oh, I got a surprise for you, and it's for both of us, and we've got to wear them. My first thought was, oh no, what size did she get? Because if she got like 2X or 3X, technically that's going to be too big. But if she got like a, medium or just a large, I'm going to be desperately in my classroom, putting my arms up, trying to stretch the whole thing and make it fit. So I was in a bit of a panic. Praise God, it just absolutely fit. It reminded me of the Traveling Pants movie. Because seriously, I was thrilled that it fit. Then we went and took some pictures because we wanted to show teammates. And normally I would totally take the photo, chop it at the waist because I don't want to show my thighs. Maybe chop it at the arm if my arms look too heavy. Maybe make it up to just my forehead when by the time there's any picture left, okay? No, really, that is Juliana, I swear. You get the gig. I would modify it to the max. And then, even if it's still terrible, turn it into a sketch or a cartoon, like whatever, right? So amazing. I saw all the pictures, and I didn't even feel a need to want to crop it. I was like, no, we could do full body. I look fine. I know. Can you believe that? Wow. Wow. That was a major breakthrough. Can't even tell you. Such a breakthrough. Am I there yet? No, I'm not. I'm in progress. But it looked like a tiny glimpse of self-acceptance. And that I will absolutely welcome. So I'm staying the course. Okay, on to our Oprah Winfrey quote. So fabulous. It's so good. And it's the icon for this video, but of course I want to share about it. So it reads, breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Is there any reason I love this woman? Like, seriously, we're just on the same page. I just get it. She so gets it. Remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. It's just another lesson in staying in the present. We just absolutely need to know that what we can control most is this moment. And the whole idea of breathing and letting go. I mean, we've talked about 4-4-4 breathing before, right? Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. It's amazing how a mindset can be changed in that 4 seconds. It's amazing how you can have grace in those 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds before responding to someone. It can change the trajectory of an entire decision, conversation, whatever. So yeah, breathe and let go. Why are you concerned about yesterday? You can't change it. Why are you fretting about tomorrow? You have no idea what's coming. Can you be in this moment and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure? So powerful. Right? Yes, I'm all in. Pretty smart, Oprah. Breathe and let go. I love it. All right, my friends, that's it. It's Friday night. I got things to do, places to go. Not really. It's the COVID, but you know what I mean. I will spend time with my family and with my husband. And I've been getting in my rebounding. Like today, I literally walked like 3 miles on the track just before I end. There was this person I was walking with, and by all accounts, I mean, other than a small tummy, this girl is petite and normal weight. I mean, I would say she's probably about maybe 5'2", and probably about 125 or 30 pounds, like really. She has a little bit of a tummy, but she's petite. Her legs are thin, her arms are thin, the whole thing. But we were talking because they're having an exercise challenge, ironically, right? Because we're doing the October challenge here for inches lost. And at my school, they're also having an exercise challenge. So all of a sudden, people are coming out on the track, which is fabulous. I mean, I've been out there. I usually do 1.5 miles, but because I continued to talk with her, it was like more like 3 miles, which I was happy to do. And we were talking about why so important. And she started to say that she's considered pre-diabetic. Now, I think that's a bit of a buzz term. I think it's similar to when ADHD was the trend 20 years ago, when bipolar was the trend 10 years ago, and now everybody is pre-diabetic. No offense if you are, but I'm just saying it's kind of the buzz term of the day. So technically she's just found out she's pre-diabetic, but also she has high LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, right? And that was a bit of a surprise. So I had to keep going on the track to say, girl, what is your story? Because, you know, basically you look amazing, and I'm kind of surprised. She said that she does okay during the day. She drinks tons of water. She eats right all day. At night, she tends to go for snacks. And then I was like, right, but those are snacks, not your dinner. What's your dinner? Is that processed, or what's your story? And she was like, sometimes she only does snacks, like she forgoes dinner. And I was explaining to her that, hello, it's designer food designed to make you addicted, and to not tell your body that it is satiated, to not tell your body that you should be done eating. And that was such an eye-opener for her. She, for a moment, actually was feeling hopeful to realize that it wasn't necessarily just weakness on her part. She'd never heard any of this before. And I'll be happy to walk with her again. But it just, you know, made me want to pray. It was definitely a day of prayer. I mean, the planet is hurting, right? And then I'll just end with this. I was on my way home in the desert, as usual, and I saw 2 dogs. You know, this is my story, right? I saw 2 dogs, and one of them was recently a mom. She had like 20 tits hanging down, and her belly was deflated. Probably from giving birth. And I thought, oh no, were you part of a puppy mill? She looked like she was a, what kind are those? Like a Rottweiler mix. Anyway, she was beautiful. And then she had a little friend with her who wasn't one of her kids. It was a much smaller dog. And they were panting their way in that dang desert. And it occurred to me right away that someone dumped her. They probably used her for a puppy mill and dumped her when they didn't need her anymore. And I was so sorry. And of course, yes, I turned around. I pulled over. I begged. I told them, I'll help you. I'll find a place. You can stay with me. Please let me help you. And the littler one wanted to. Like the littler one started to come to me. But the bigger one started barking and saying, no, 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 we can't trust any humans. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. Then I had to let go. There was traffic. I had to get home. Peace be with you. God bless you and take care of you. So then I was driving along and I see a woman, and she's pushing a baby cart that has a dog in it and all of her belongings of her life. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Father? Like, really? Okay. So of course I turned around because, you know, at the end of the day, it's human souls, right? Animals are saved. Humans are the ones who need help. So I pulled around and I had a $20 bill. And I said, excuse me, may I give you $20? And she stopped and she came on over. Oh, God, you guys. you could just see that this woman in a parallel life would be so beautiful. She was so beautiful. Blue eyes, brown hair, so pretty, thick brown hair, like really thick brown hair. But leathered skin to beat the band. Only like 4 teeth in her mouth, maybe 4 teeth in her mouth. And then I think she was trying to save face, but she literally said, "Oh, thank you so much." And I was saying, "Yeah, God bless you 1,000 times. I would not wish this on anyone." But she said, "Oh, my RV just broke down." And I'm like, it didn't match the picture. Someone whose RV just broke down isn't pushing a baby cart with a dog and all her belongings of her life. Do you get this, people? Oh my gosh. I wish I'd given her more money. I didn't know what her story was. I just prayed for her and wished her well, and was trying not to cry because, my gosh, she's as brave gets. I'm sure there's a desert ministry. There's no way I can go there, but I can always pray, and I can always give what I can give. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. We only have this moment. I only have that moment. I was called to help dogs who wouldn't let me. I was called to help a woman who did. And just to pray. I'm a prayer girl. All right. That's my story, people. So as always, if you like, join us if you haven't subscribed. Let me know. Do you realize that you only have this moment for sure? Tomorrow's not promised. Yesterday is in the past, right? And until we talk again, pray for stray dogs in the desert and humans in need, and seriously in need. And best of all, know that you're blessed